Not good, dude.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports War. And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Report. I am your host, Brian Barnaby. And let's just say the boys are back in town.
She got away. Know what I say? She can't choke. She don't know what to do.
She's gotta go. Bye. I know that you love this flow. We just chillin', we just villains. We just chillin', we some villains.
I love it up. Get the ammo and I stick it up. I grab shots on the top of shots. I bust the clip and I let it dip. I make it poop, make it explode. Touch your toes, hit your nose. Can you touch your toes?
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Court live from Times Square. I am your host, Brian Barnaby, and we got Tony in town. What's up, bro? Leave me hanging? Really?
He's doing it on purpose right now.
What's up, dude? Good to see you. Good to be here.
Great day to be alive.
Oh, my God. It's a beautiful day out. It was supposed to rain. Not anymore.
And
sun.
He's always having a great day. Maine Magic Mike.
Great day, guys. We might have a guest coming on. We shall see.
Whoa.
We will keep you posted. But in the meantime, we're going to start in the world of Major League Baseball.
Giving chases Judge, and he dives into the stand.
DeGrom begins the season with an overpowering strikeout of Ronald Acuna.
The wall is gone! 3-run home run! What's going on here? I love it. He drives one to the moon. High, deep, and very gone.
All right. The All-Star break is finally over. We're ready to resume.
Wow.
Second half of baseball. Only one game on the schedule tonight, but of course, to my advantage, we got Red Sox at Yankees, 4-game home series in the Bronx, 7 o'clock tonight, ESPN. Before we get into the game, I mean, Tony, what's your thoughts about them going standalone out of the break? I don't remember them ever doing this.
Yeah, no, it's kind of weird. And I saw you wrote in the rundown, why not Garrett Cole? And the first thing that comes to mind is maybe Boone is a little angry at him, dude, for his little explosion on the mound. I don't know.
Yeah, no, Boone should be angry about the guy who's like probably saving his ass.
Yeah.
But yeah, he should be pissed at him.
I mean, typical Boone fashion, I feel that would be.
So
Fascist Boone.
To that, Tony,
Fascist Barnes.
Eduardo Rodriguez, he's starting for the Sox. Yankees haven't announced a starter, like you
Right.
alluded to. I mean, it should be a no-brainer. I don't know if they
Garrett
want to give
Cole,
him
like, why
another
not?
break,
I don't know.
but I swear to God, if they start Nick Nelson here, I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't, because it's like this is it. This is the season right here. This 8 out of 10 game stretch against Boston, but my only hope maybe they just want to keep like the Red Sox guessing. They don't know.
Yeah,
who to
maybe.
prepare for.
So you think just late Garrett Cole in there?
Push
Honestly, what
comes
do you
to
think?
shove, yes.
You really?
What about you? You're thinking Nelson.
I'm thinking Nelson, honestly.
But obviously, if King wasn't hurt, it would be. They were already announced.
Dude, I actually just read an article about his injury. Did you know he like almost broke his finger?
No.
Yeah, dude. Apparently, he was actually slated to play last Friday against the Astros.
Okay.
But during a lifting session, he jammed his finger between two weights.
Wow.
Yeah. X-rays came back negative, but he was in a good amount of pain. He couldn't play catch that day, so he's on the 10-day IL.
Okay. So, but you think sooner than later,
Right. X-rays are good, so
That being said, who do you think actually is going to get the start here?
I really would not be surprised to see Nelson, honestly.
But
honestly, dude.
But is it just because everything's done ass backwards with the Yankees, or
Yeah.
what is the reason?
And it's just like, I mean, why else would you honestly? Like, why would you not be announcing a starter? Like, what is the big deal? I mean, what's the point? Why not just throw Cole in there? I mean, it's still going to be difficult to bat against him if they know he's pitching or not.
Exactly.
Like, what is there's no head games being played. There's no other reason besides they're putting in Nick Nelson.
And we'll go to our MLB insider, Michael.
Yes.
Push comes to shove. Who's getting the ball tonight?
Cole.
Yeah. What do you think the reason is that they're like slow playing it?
I think he's going to say, I think they're arguing right now, and he's saying, I'll tear you up again on live national television if you ever come up to me when I'm 9 innings deep.
Well, actually, so wouldn't today actually be exactly 5. Like it would be his spot normally.
Yeah, it would be his spot normally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I know they're considering the extra day of rest because he threw 129 pitches, but it's
Yeah.
like keep him on schedule.
I know.
yeah,
Unless maybe
I think that will help. I feel like if you throw it off, it's gonna mess him up.
Wait, what? Oh, I thought like these were like the game 2 and 3 of the series.
No, these are past
Yeah,
games,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Relax. Stay on your computer, buddy.
Wow. Tony's insane today.
I mean, no, I can
He's hungry.
obviously, Cole did throw a whole game,
Yeah.
but I mean, do you think maybe like he has some type of injury or he's like sore or something and it's not saying
my
anything
God,
yet?
No.
Why
no.
would you say
He
that?
wouldn't even have made the trip to Coors if he had some type of injury. So let's put that to boot.
All right,
All right.
Yeah, as you would say, Tony.
Put it to boot.
Yeah, you said that like last screen time, right?
No, it was on this show.
Oh, it was.
And I think it was about 5 times.
Yeah, he said it in a row, right?
Yeah. To boot.
To boot. That's all I heard.
I thought we were
That's so
talking about
funny.
Das Boot. honestly. Come on, Tony. Like you can't even get a little laugh out of that.
Yeah.
I'm working on my stand-up game.
Yeah.
Help me out here.
Yeah, I mean,
keep working on it.
Tony's.
But-
Click on the thumb.
I just think it's like this is so important. You just want to start the right way because it's going to send the wrong message to the team, to the fan base, really to the rest of the league. You go out tonight. Let's say you start Nick Nelson,
Right.
you lose this game 10-2 or something. Like it's just really just not the way to go about it. But that being said, I'm just going to go with confidence here, good faith, and I'm going to say that they end up starting Cole and they end up winning this game handily to set the tone. And I just think now is their time. They've been messing around for too long. I mean, you think they played 89 games for the break, only won 3 more than they lost.
Mhm.
You got Eddie Rodriguez on the mound. Not impressive numbers wise.
No.
Lefty, right-handed hitting lineup.
Right.
I mean, do you expect them to have success?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, honestly, I think regardless of who is pitching for the Yankees, I really do think that they should be winning this game. I mean, Rodriguez has had a pretty up and down season so far. His last outing, he didn't get past 5 innings against the Angels. I think he let up 4 runs, 9 hits. And just even looking at the Yankees lineup, their average against him, I mean, you have Gleyber Torres is batting .368, Urshela is batting .316, Voit .385, LeMahieu .313, and these are not like they have 16, 19 at bats against him, and so there's a pretty good kind of a good pool of examples for them to kind of take from, and I think they should continue their success against him.
I wish we could pull up the at bat by at bat and
Right.
pitch by pitch because Aaron Judge, I see on here, is batting 160. I mean, did he just throw him a slider low and away every pitch?
I would assume so. 25 at bats, only 1 home run, 2
Yeah.
ribbies,
But
160
that changes
average,
tonight.
dude.
Judge is fired up. He's ready to go. They had some good interviews with him at the All-Star game. So I think, I feel good, and I feel good just about this series. I just think it's like you lost 6 straight. I mean, talk about like motivation going into a series and taking it personally, all the slack they have to hear from everybody. I really think they want to show the whole league, the whole country, that they're not going to just sit down and have a bad season here. They're going to get back into it and have a chance at this division. And I think it starts with taking 3 out of 4 at home against the Red Sox.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. I mean, that's what you need. That's what they need.
So
There's no
interesting.
2 ways about it, Mike.
Interested to see what your guys' prediction though for this whole series. We got a 4-game set. I'll start with Mystic. How many games did the Yankees win in this 4-game set against the Sox?
Can you come back to me? I'll tell you, but I need a prop.
All right, Tony.
I'm going to take the Barnes on this one. They're splitting.
Splitting.
Split them.
What if they're 6s? Still split them. No, it doesn't get you a little tight. Like you have a good hand at the table. Someone splits the 6s. I swear, every time you end up losing.
Yeah, no, absolutely, dude. I mean, it's tough though. I
This
mean,
is my prediction, Barnes.
12 is pretty hard,
Yes.
dude.
Bring out the brooms.
Bring out the
baby.
brooms. Let's go. Love to hear it. And honestly, I really hope to see that. But I'll take 3 out of 4. But would love a sweep for sure. And my whole thing, though, with the splitting, just going back to that real quick, it's like I like splitting 8s. I guess 7s.
Right.
But then 9s, like you have 18, it's a good enough hand.
I know. I keep 9s, dude. Split aces. That's it, dude.
It's just some of the players, though. That's why we need the 3 of us at a
You're right.
time.
At one table, dude. But on the other hand, I mean, I hate getting yelled at when I'm playing my way, Like,
So
if
what's
someone
something
your way?
that
disagrees-
you do that's kind of like out of the box?
Sometimes, like, I'll kind of gamble on. All right, so if the dealer's showing a 4 and I have 12, I'm staying. I'll stay, dude.
Oh.
And I've gotten yelled at.
Wait. So you have 12.
I have 12. They're showing 4.
I can't believe anybody ever yelled at you for that.
Twice that's happened.
I'm like shocked.
And twice
Michael,
the
were you
dealer
there?
busted.
No, I
Twice the
wasn't.
dealer busted. I'm getting yelled at. I'm like, dude.
No, because it's supposed to be if they have like,
6.
Yeah.
You're assuming they have 14, and then if they
Right.
have to hit, you assume they're getting 24.
Right. I can't believe anybody. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Well,
I
it's 'cause
know,
people,
dude.
those
'Cause people are assholes.
Well, they
and
were
they're
being
like losing,
selfish.
they're
No.
drinking whatever they're doing at the table.
It's
dude.
Barnes. You know what it is. It's they probably had a face card. They don't want, don't spoil my good card. And then he's gonna, maybe get
Right.
21. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
if everyone played the right way, everybody wins.
Yeah. No, it's funny because when you said that, I thought you were saying dealer had a 10, you have 16. Feel like another 10's coming out, you're gonna bust anyway. You'd rather
Yeah, might as well
stay.
just. I
thought that's what you were alluding
No.
to. Do you always hit
know,
the 16?
Yeah,
there?
you know what I was told?
always.
Not always.
You know
It
what I
depends
was
on how
told,
I'm feeling.
Barnes?
Depends on how
Yeah.
the cards come
About
out.
16,
Yeah.
you live and die like a hero.
That's it.
Yeah, you just.
That's it. No, because it's funny though. I have to say, when I first started playing, I used to because I don't want to bust.
I
And
know,
then
right?
I would always
Yeah.
it's just book every time. Just
Yeah.
do the
Yeah,
book.
dude.
Just. I mean, it's
It
just
comes around.
Yeah,
It depends on how the cards are coming out. But there's been a couple times where I stay on the 16 and a 5 comes out next. I'm like,
No, that's why I don't do it. But it is
Fuck.
annoying because it happens to come up where every single time, like you have 14, 15, 16, it's a 10, 10, 10,
Right,
10,
yeah,
10
yeah.
every
So,
single
like-
time. And it's just like, you can't take it.
oh, Monty with the start.
Now, is this official news, Uncle Richie?
Good question.
Good question. He sounded very.
Authoritative about
Yeah,
it.
but
But
he
I feel like
typically
he's
does.
predicting.
But I do have to say, just to wrap up this conversation, I'm excited for this blackjack table when we get to it. I would say let's give it some time
Right.
in the next month. I'd
Yes.
say, right?
Or around that. Yeah.
Dude, just when it was me, Mike, and AJ there, I was having a blast.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Looking forward to that. Let's take down the house.
Yeah, dude. No, yet.
Not yet. Okay. All right.
Not yet.
Um,
We'll see if Mystic Uncle Richie.
But also, too, just quickly, when it comes back to this game, I've said it so many times. I think you're going to know how this game goes. Honestly, I think by
Lefty
the
against
first
lefty,
inning,
smart.
I swear to God, it's the first inning. They need to
Set the
put up a
tone.
scoreless, on pitching, and then on offense, just even one run. Like, you know what I mean? It's just don't start in a hole.
Mhm.
Like, you can't do that.
No, yeah, exactly. When you start in a hole, I mean, it's hard for teams to come back late in the game, especially for the Yankees, because it seems like when they start off pretty crappy, they kind of get inside their own heads. It's hard to dig themselves out.
And I can't wait until I don't have to ask this question anymore. So let's say 1-run game, 9th inning. Is Chapman coming in? Michael start.
Not only is he coming in,
Oh God.
1, 2, 3. Good night.
Immaculate inning?
Yes.
All strikes.
Right back.
3 strikeouts.
The All-Star break, him not playing in that, it got him mad, Barnes.
Yeah.
And now he's
you're
coming.
not going to put me in? I'm the
Yeah.
best closer in the game.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, so I'm going to say.
Yeah. I would say Chapman gets put in there, walks the first batter, strikes out the next 2, and then maybe a pop out to end the game.
Okay, so a little theatrics, but
Yeah,
not
definitely
his
a little-
usual walk the bases low.
Right, yeah, no.
Granny. And I hope, honestly, I think it would be great for his confidence because he struggled against him before. If he ends this game striking out Devers with a runner on, because after he went deep on him, I think what was it, 103, 104 up in the zone a couple years ago. Let's get his revenge. Let's get the ball rolling, and let's get back to the guy you were at the beginning of the season.
I like it.
Yeah, and I think it's possible, especially with Green's last outing. I mean, gotta give Chapman.
And then other than that, I did see something. I want to say it was one of the Yankee beat writers. I guess the Yankees are rumored to be interested in Joey Gallo. What do you think about that?
Dude, how old is Gallo?
I want to say 28.
27, dude.
Oh, Barnes with the fart.
Can we fix this squeak in this chair?
No.
Oh, no. It's not, don't blame
Don't
the
blame the chair.
Don't blame
Don't
the
do it.
chair.
Don't do
You're
it.
out of your
Okay,
mind.
But back
Dude,
to Gallo.
I like Gallo. He's a hard-hitting
Lefty.
Lefty, yeah.
Center field. Left field.
Left field.
Sorry. I know my
Um,
stuff. Don't worry.
He'd be perfect for left.
Why don't you
field.
just ask me the question?
Yeah, honestly, just ask Mike. at
No,
this
I'm
point,
joking,
dude.
I'm
Montgomery threw 129 pitches, has to rest. Yeah, I think
No,
he means
that was
Cole.
Cole. But anyway.
Richie hit the wine.
Uncle
maybe.
Richie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, geez, it's 11:30. He's already into the Pinot.
Well, he's Cole Rossi guy. He's got the big
Okay.
jug.
Okay,
Dude.
the
Oh,
big jug from Costco.
Yeah.
Um,
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think?
I think it's a good pickup. I mean, they need help in the outfield for sure. I don't think Gallo has really struggled with injuries at all much during his career, so he stays healthy. He's quick. He's got a big bat. I think he's going to be a great addition to the team. Why not? Lefty.
So,
let's go.
I'm kind of split.
Splitting them.
No, we're not getting back to that.
Going another
Thank you for
rant.
Richie.
And me, Cole. Okay. So my whole thing is, I think he can hit a ton of home runs. I mean, he's
Right.
literally with his. I mean, he can hit 25 in the second half. 30 in
Yeah,
the second half.
easily.
But my only concern is he's had a tendency to have a very low average. So does that outweigh the other, or is it just like the thought that at any moment he could just put one in the upper deck in right field that you got to just get him?
I think you got to get him. I mean, his batting average for this year is 239, which is above his career average. Which
is that the league average?
His career average is apparently 213.
No, because it was last year. It was bad.
Yeah.
3 out of the 4 years it was bad, but then 19 it was pretty good, right? 253 for him is like
Wow.
hitting 320.
Yeah.
So if he's gonna hit 250 and hit 40 home runs, I am all for it.
Yeah,
Let's see,
dude.
24 home runs.
Sign him up.
So yeah,
Let's
I
go.
guess do it. But my one question before we move on from the Yankees here. Do you think they would be better off with one of the Martes over him, just for the fact better fielders, more contact, or would you still go Gallo? Just have that lefty batter in there.
That's tough. Is Ketel Marte a switch hitter?
I believe
Yeah,
so.
I believe so.
Right?
But doesn't have the
Doesn't have the power. However,
Yankee Stadium brings out
good
that power.
defense. He's a contact hitter. He's quick on the bases
Right.
too. If they decide to have better base running, so that's tough, dude. I think I'd go with Ketel.
Yeah. But I guess either one I think would be a big help. So just
Yeah,
they
for sure.
need the help and definitely want some bullpen arms. And it's a shame that the Brewers are playing so well because I mean Hader would be a no-brainer.
I know.
point, but that's not going to happen with the way that they're going. And I mean I'll have to do my research here, but there's got to be on one of the
Uncle Richie.
Uncle Richie.
but just on some of these bad teams, I mean, there's got to be some relievers out there. Nobody comes to mind because like a lot of guys like Hendricks in the All-Star game and stuff. Hader, obviously, they're on good teams. They're not going to get traded.
Yeah.
But I think at least one arm, maybe two, honestly, that they acquire before the deadline. Maybe one big name, one smaller name type of thing.
Yeah, sure. I mean, ideally, I
I love
mean,
when
again,
Barnes
that
asks
can-
you because he's asking, hoping that you tell him that's what's gonna happen.
That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, but I'm like, I'm thinking even off the top of my head, I don't know who those pitchers would be.
Yeah.
They could probably get the Dark Knight.
God.
They want him, dude?
I'm just joking.
It would be so no. Okay, come on. I was with it. We were with that beginning of the year.
Yeah,
You guys were all about it.
off a cliff.
I knew
Oh
what I
my
was-
God.
I knew what I was talking
No,
about.
you don't know.
Let's say
anything.
the
I
Phillies
called that.
taper off, though. I don't want Hector Neris.
No,
You
you
know
don't
what
want
I mean?
Hector.
No, I don't want Hector.
So
Hector.
but you know what I mean, dude. At the deadline, there's always guys that come. We're just
Right.
not. We'll dive into it.
Yeah, we'll get some
we'll get our
research in there.
sources.
We'll get our team on the case.
And in all seriousness, no. Would you expect at least one reliever though acquired for them?
Yeah, absolutely. They need it.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a no-brainer. So
I think it's no
hopefully
way.
they get a big name,
It
and
is no-brainer.
I'll pay a premium. I'll pay a big contract. Just get me a guy who's reliable.
Well, I know you will, but
Yeah, that's another story, of course. But hopefully, too, Britain.
I'll pay the premium, he says.
Because Britain has been, that's hurting them. That they're not getting anything out of it. Sure, the injuries.
Yeah.
And, had some weak performances. Justin Wilson. I mean, not
Dude.
pitching like he did for the
Oh
Mets.
my God, no, not even a little bit. Dude.
It's same thing with Darren O'Day.
Yeah, well, Day is on the IL. now, too.
yeah.
IL stint.
Day.
I mean,
Day.
literally,
I was thinking
you've
of
had
a Day
the
on
Lions,
the IL.
Green, besides the implosion last game, he's
He's been
great.
solid. Yeah.
And then former Met Luis Sessa has pitched well, but you need to add a couple guys, especially because with Chapman being the question mark.
Exactly.
That's the
We need
toughest
some
part of
more
this.
consistency in here, man.
And I did see a rumor as
Man.
like a dark horse to be traded. They did mention his name, but with that salary, Yankees not getting much in return. I don't think they're going to do that. Trading Chapman.
Oh, no way.
So we will see what they do. And before we wrap up the baseball discussion here, rest of the league, getting underway tomorrow. We have a full slate of games for Friday. But my question to you, Tony, are you nervous about a potential series loss to Pittsburgh after splitting before the break?
Absolutely not, dude. Pete Alonso, home run derby winner. The Mets were so hyped for him. You saw Lindor on Twitter and shit, and Taijuan Walker getting hyped up. Dude, they are gonna have
A lease or a leash?
I think a leash is what he means.
I wasn't sure, like lease him out to another team. We'll take him back next year.
I don't think that's what.
No, I mean, Michael?
I like that idea.
Just put a leash on Chapman.
But
Dude, no. They're hyped up for
Are
the
you
second half
sure?
of baseball. They're coming out firing on all cylinders.
Oh,
are they
Dude.
sweeping him?
Easily.
Really?
Yeah.
wow.
That would be making a statement.
Making a
And I
statement.
just
Making a
wanted to
statement.
take a quick look
See
here.
you
So
Stroman getting the start.
Stroman getting the start.
Pirates haven't announced a starter. When's Jake pitching? The day after? Or?
It's all TBD for the next couple
He
games.
said Jake.
So
I mean,
Jacob.
isn't that what Cohen and the boys call him? Jake?
No, I know. I love it that
Yeah.
you're calling him by his like nickname, like you're boys with him.
I mean,
Tony, what are you hating on Barnes for, man?
I hit on Barnes, dude. I mean,
and we have a guest. Michael, can you do an introduction?
I shall.
The one, the only, Jamie Magone.
Wow. Hello. Wow. Hello.
What's going on, bro?
He said, "Wow,
Happening.
hello, hello."
Wow. I can't believe. Wow. I can't believe in this hallowed ground. Hallowed ground.
Uncle Richie is right, though. Home run derby
Dude.
usually ruins a batter. I'd say
Not
a lot.
for Alonso, though.
Wow.
5
Not
home
for
runs in the
Alonso,
second
dude.
half.
No.
That's
Wow.
about 30.
No.
Wow.
Goes on the IL
Wow.
a few times. No, I'm kidding. Honestly, I really am kidding. I had to say it to get you tight.
Yeah.
Oh God, dude.
But we've seen it before, though. I'm just saying we have seen it before. But also, he was fine.
He's fine a couple years ago,
So
dude.
you'd expect
He
him to
judged his
be fine.
record, whatever, no big deal. Jamie, dude, thank you for joining us. How are you doing today, bud?
I'm doing great. I'm
not
doing
to
great.
brag,
Not to brag, just worked out, but
You did earlier.
So,
Good job.
What are you working out, chest and tries?
Why didn't you get there earlier?
actually, no, I was just running. That's it. So,
Oh, so you didn't really work out. You just went for a run. How much did you run?
2 miles.
What's your mile time? 10 minutes?
I don't know. I don't time it. I don't time it. I just
Oh,
do it for the
he
love,
said not
do it
to
for the
brag.
love of.
Are we talking treadmill running or like a road
I
run?
go to a track.
Oh, okay.
All right.
8 laps around the track.
Mm-hmm.
2 miles.
Good, good math there, Tony.
4
So
laps.
we,
Yeah,
we were
thank you.
just we were just about to wrap up the baseball discussion. Anything you wanted to add?
Oh man, were you talking like the All-Star game? I missed.
No. We just
Yankees and Mets.
Yeah.
Yankees and Mets, really just mostly Yankees because
We were just talking about the Mets' upcoming
the
series.
Mets is
Yeah.
The Mets' upcoming
And
series
just how the
against the
Yankees,
Pirates.
me and Mike were talking earlier how the Yankees are going to win the World Series, but I didn't know if you had anything to add on that.
he's a Mets fan, Barnes.
Oh, I know, but
Yeah, well, the Yankees aren't going to make the playoffs, but unless the Mets still have a trade to make. I think and they need to get. I mean, it'd be tough to give up a lot for Garman or I'm trying to think of who else is even out there. They need to make a move, I think, for a starter because their 4th and 5th spots have been just disasters this year. But disaster might be harsh, but having to go through like the Casey, David Peterson hasn't been great. Yeah,
Peterson.
and we did talk.
Former Cy Young.
Carrasco
Yeah,
coming
Carrasco coming back,
obviously
Syndergaard as well.
And we did talk
so-
about former All-Star Cole Hamels. They're interested in him possibly. How would you feel about that?
The old enemy, it would be tough, but he's been away from Philadelphia long enough that I think I'd be ready to accept him with open arms.
Tony's tight though about Hamels, right?
Yeah, no, I don't want him. I don't think honestly, dude. I think his shoulder's going to be an issue. I don't think he's going to stay healthy long enough.
So you think it's going to be barking?
Yeah.
I don't think it would take that much to get him though. Like I don't think you'd have to give up anything crazy to get Cole Hamels.
Well, no, I don't think so. But I mean, in terms of like longevity here, I don't think it's there, dude. I just don't think it's there. What is he? Third?
Even
He's
just
gotta be 38.
half a season.
Half a season. I don't think he makes it through half a season. I really don't. He's 37.
37. Okay.
Wow.
I don't know, man. And besides, I honestly think the Phillies would make a bigger push for him than the Mets will. So, because the Phillies are struggling in terms of pitching. I mean, I think any type of help they can get. I think
Their
the Phillies are
bullpen
good.
is what is really just the worst. Their bullpen sucks real bad.
I know their bullpen does suck. What? What, Mike?
Sounds like.
Say
do you have a
something.
fan on your face?
Oh, do I need to move it? Yeah, I was so.
No,
I was
no,
so
you're good.
hot.
You're good.
I was
I was just
hot.
no. You
I'm
can
still
keep it.
sweating. It's over here.
You can
Your
keep
face
it.
is beat red, dude. I know you're nervous being on the
I know
show.
you are nervous being on the sports
Hot.
part.
I'm
but
really
blushing.
hot. I'm really hot.
2 miles. Dude.
No, you could have the fan. I was just curious if it was something on our end.
Oh no! Why?
Oh,
is
it's
it
not a problem.
Too noisy?
I kind of like it off, to be honest.
All right, let's move
I'm
forward
kidding.
to
I'm
the
kidding.
wonderful world
Give him the
of
fan,
basketball.
dude.
Yeah. I think it's
Yeah,
time to transition into the world of the National
I don't think it's time.
Basketball
No. Stop.
The Bulls LeBron James at the buzzer. He banks in the three, and the Lakers win the game.
All right. So last night, Game 4 of the NBA Finals, Bucks 109, Suns 103. And all I have to say before we get into this is Mike, Gino, and Grasso are all sweating it out as
It's
Giannis
2-2.
is now 2 wins away from his first NBA title.
It's 2 wins away from
I
a
thought it
loss.
was a gentleman's. I thought gentleman's. That's
All right, well, you know what? Things happen.
Not so mystic.
Middleton had 4. You know what? On Greeny's show, he had a great comparison. Giannis is Roger Clemens, and Middleton is Mariano for that team.
I don't know.
Has Giannis PEDs or?
Maybe.
Oh.
No, what about how after the game, Giannis said the last 2 games he's had to leave early because he's had the trots?
He had to pee.
Yeah.
Tinkle.
Yeah.
He did say tinkle.
Tinkle. He said tinkle.
How you say it?
But just overall looking at this, like you said, I mean, Middleton exploded, 40 points.
Booker had a great game too.
Giannis, 26 points, 14 rebounds, 8 assists in that block on 8. And I mean,
Amazing.
Pull that up?
Yeah. I'll get it. You guys keep talking
Yeah.
a little bit. I'll get it for
So I was just thoroughly impressed there, and especially because you're tied at halftime, you're trailing by 6 heading into the fourth quarter, and you just make it happen, and you're able to let Booker have 42 points, and it's still just not enough for the Suns because Paul, only 10 points, had 6 turnovers. Ayton only has 6. I mean, he did grab 17 rebounds. And the Suns were in control of this game. I mean, they led by 2 points with 2.5 minutes to go. But I think the thing that really held them back, besides the Bucks really stepping up down the stretch, is they had 17 turnovers
and
compared to
18
only
off
5 from Milwaukee.
18 offensive rebounds.
So I mean, it's hard to compete, playing like that. And before we, get to this video over here, my question to you, Michael, are you concerned that the wheels are falling off for the Suns?
I'm not concerned. Did you see Monty Williams' post-game press conference with the team in the locker room?
Oh, I didn't know he was playing next game.
No, he's not, but he's a great leader of men, and that's what you need when you tie a series. And you know
He's
what?
a leader of men.
And you know what? And
This isn't the NFL.
Oh yeah, I know, but it's still war.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
But
Oh, it is.
basketball is not war.
Anyway, so they did what they had to do. They won 2 games at home. You know what we always say? We've been saying it all playoffs. Series starts when a team wins a road game. So still in my eyes, 0-0. Booker, Chris Paul's going to definitely have a better game. And I think those boys are going to come back in Phoenix, game 5, and not only win, but blow out the Bucks by at least 20.
My whole thing here is obviously that
Playing as well.
17
They really
turnovers?
shot themselves in the foot with the amount of turnovers they had. And even so, Chris Paul, if he didn't give that last turnover, in the fourth quarter, it would have been a totally different game,
But the whole
possibly
thing
a
is,
different outcome.
I was talking to my friend.
And then what are we talking? 3-1 going to Phoenix.
I was talking to my friend about this morning, and it's you could say if this, if that. At the end of the day, there's a winner and there's a loser.
I just want to say, if
But
this was flipped, he'd be arguing for the Bucks as we are for the Suns.
Possibly, and then we would say the same thing that you can't say.
Correct.
I mean,
so
but
it is what it is. But I really don't think you're going to see another dud from Paul,
Yep.
and I don't think you're going to see another 40-point game from Middleton.
Yeah, sorry, bud.
I guess what it is I've just had a vision.
Oh
all
my
season
God.
For this Bucks team.
vision.
A
And
vision.
they constantly answer the bell. You could say they're
I
losing
wouldn't
to the
say
series to the
constantly.
Nets. Everybody said that's over. There's no way they can't.
No.
This, that, and it's they're at the end of the day, they're 2 wins away from an NBA title.
So
and
are the
there's no
So are
way-
the Suns.
So are the Suns, but who has the momentum?
Doesn't
It's
matter.
tied.
It
The
doesn't
momentum's
matter.
even.
I mean, I think the momentum.
Jamie, what do you think? I want to know what
Yeah, Jamie, come on, dude. Get the fan on.
Yeah, well, I think I'm calming down now. But so you talked about
Color.
basketball going into war or whatever, and you can't do it without your general. And Chris Paul, he's got that tape around his wrist. I don't think he's really right because he's not making shots. He couldn't really dribble. It felt like something was wrong, and they
Hate
have
your
all these
face.
days off in between.
I hate your face.
In between, let me get really close. Yeah. They have these days off in between the games, which hopefully can let him get right. But I don't think he was 100%. I think his wrist, something's wrong, or his hand.
I'm gonna pull up before you go on, Barnes. I could see it in your eyes. You got that Michael King look in your eyes. All right. So before we go to that take, I want to just watch the block.
Chase now dribbles. Foul line jumper shot. It's good. Middleton nails another. Bucks up 2. This game is not that complicated.
I mean, it's really impressive. I'm not
Make it
gonna
too
lie.
complicated. Now Booker with Tucker on him. Throws it up for 8. Throws it up for 8. Good block from Giannis. What a block from Giannis.
I mean, how does that not have a parallel to the LeBron?
Oh my
I'm
God!
sorry.
Just
And
stop.
Tony himself said he believes in destiny. The Bucks are destined to win the NBA title.
I can't wait.
And I cannot wait within about a week to be talking about this, to be talking about your 2021 NBA champions, the Milwaukee Bucks, and your finals MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Or Middleton, if they did.
I think it
win.
only felt like a parallel.
No,
because
Middleton had
like
like a
Green said, watched by Antetokounmpo. It sounded the same. So that's why. I mean, in terms of the magnitude,
Championship teams make big plays, and there are those moments where they become champions. And I'm telling you, this is it. You guys, all of you, have doubted me all year when I've talked about this. And,
I didn't doubt
and
you.
honestly, I'm losing my voice talking about it because it's like you see it right in front of you, but yet you're
Hey, maybe just stop
resistant.
talking.
You're resistant to just take it in. You just can't do it, Michael. You just can't.
It's not over, dude.
But the funny thing is, okay.
What's
so
What
funny?
happens? What happens if the Bucks lose by 25 next game? What is your attitude?
I guess the series isn't over until the road team wins, right?
That's what I'm saying. So just wait until you see what happens.
But all I was gonna say to that note is, I do just like you said. If it's the other way around, I think you're gonna say, "Oh, well, they're gonna win the next 2 games to win the series."
No, they're going to win the next game.
But I'm saying if they're blown out at home,
They're not going to be.
but if they were, I'm saying what's your
Then
rhetoric for that?
you might be seeing a white flag.
Really?
Blown out at home, game 5?
I mean, Paul leaves the game middle second quarter.
I mean, who knows? Maybe next game Giannis re-aggravates that knee. I don't know.
Oh, here we go.
Mystic Mike. I don't know.
What do you honestly though, Tony? Like, what do you expect to see these final possibly 3 games of this series?
Possibly 3.
Because
Yeah.
obviously 2. But
Sorry, no, hold on. I wanted to do this before you talk.
Houdini.
yeah, let's
Go ahead.
hear your Houdini.
honestly, I think the Suns take the next 2 games and it's over. I really do.
Didn't you say they were going to win last night?
Did I say that?
What did you say?
Did you say they're going to win by 40 points?
No,
The Bucks
he
are gonna
didn't
win by
say
No,
40?
I didn't say 40. I said 30.
130 to,
Yeah.
Oh,
He said
120 to
120
90.
He said 120-90
I
Bucks
think I
last
said
game,
112,
Jamie.
106 Suns is what I said, which, I mean,
And no concern about the Paul potential injury here with
No.
the finger.
I don't think so. If he is, I think he's going to play through it. I really do.
I think this
don't
team's going to
you're
rally
see-
around Monty and Chris.
Well, yeah. No, yeah. I can
Do you
agree
think
with
it's going
But-
7?
that.
no.
No, I don't.
So you're saying same thing as Tony next to
Who's the
going
ref next?
7. I think it's going
I think Scott Foster just
Ooh.
landed in Phoenix.
Yeah,
No
okay.
way.
Have you heard about that, Jamie?
Yeah, the
Scott Foster was Chris Paul 0-12?
Do you think it's a coincidence or no?
Or a little Tim Donahue action?
No, I don't think it's he's fixing the games. I don't know if he doesn't like Chris Paul. There's just something about the way he officiates. There's too many games to say it's a coincidence.
I mean, maybe it's as simple as Paul was in his wife's DMs. Honestly, maybe it's that. simple.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Or
It's very possible. Yeah. Maybe he was in Paul's
But
DMs.
honestly, what are you expecting to see? These next couple games. 2 or 3 games.
Yeah, I think it's gonna go 7. I would expect in one of these next 2 games, DeAndre will get in foul trouble, and Booker's not going to drop 40. The next 2 games. So, like I said, I think so. I think they'll probably split the next 2, and then whatever. I think it's tough to say. If Chris Paul's healthy, I'll pick the Suns. But if he's not. If they lose, I'm going to say there's going to be a report after the series. Like Chris Paul had torn ligaments or something like that.
Yeah. Usually the loser's excuse, or always something comes up.
LeBron's basically broken hands.
I welcome no one taking the Bucks here, because my whole thing is I'll be out on that island by myself, but when the victory parade happens, I'm going to be at the top of the podium. That's all I have to say.
No, you're not. The Bucks will be. You will not.
Yeah.
You will be still here.
Yeah.
And no one will know who you are.
Use the green screen and put it on screen. And
I did actually want to bring up something that I heard from my future brother-in-law, Choker. He texted me yesterday. We were talking about the whole Kawhi Leonard situation, and he said he heard that he's like almost leaning towards opting out because a situation with the doctors, the injury, the ACL versus the knee sprain. So
just like the Spurs.
Yeah.
Why does he keep having a problem with team doctors? What's going on?
Because he has a problem with everybody.
Because he probably thinks that he knows more, dude. He probably is like, oh, well, yeah, I think that whatever. And I don't believe doctor.
So I fully expect him to opt out. I really do. And I want the Knicks to get him, honestly, because I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see Kawhi in the Big Apple. I want to see media swarming him.
Oh,
I just want to see it.
And have him and be like start having anxiety attacks.
I don't care. You're not. You're gonna just.
You're playing. Like, you're playing 40 minutes a game.
You're not dictating the whole franchise.
Yeah.
I want to see him sit down. That's what I want to see.
Mike, is it a no-brainer? Rather add Kawhi than Damian Lillard?
Yeah, because you're getting Kawhi for nothing.
But what about coming off the
ACL? If it's a free agent or something.
Yeah, exactly. He's a free agent, so I don't want to give up anything for anybody right now.
But you wouldn't be concerned about the injury coming off the injury?
No.
How about if they're both free agents?
Dame Lillard.
And but with Kawhi too, being like, I guess he had the surgery recently.
He probably had it right after he landed.
But I mean, how much time do you think he misses at the beginning of next season?
The first, what do you say, Jamie? Month or two?
What was his exact injury?
Partially
torn ACL.
Maybe a month, I think.
Well, full ACL is like 12 months. Then what? Partial is
6
to 8.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor,
I'm not a medical professional.
I think he misses the first 2 months. I really do. I think he comes back around that Christmas Day game.
Of course, United States of Barnes.
Honestly, though, I don't think that's a bad take. Kawhi will probably just rest anyway. He's that kind of guy.
Exactly.
So, Uncle Dennis.
That being said, Game 5, Rob Manfred has announced it will be Saturday, 9:00 ABC. So another 2-day break. I mean, what the heck?
They're just trying to extend the finals in the season,
But I was surprised because I thought they love their Sunday night game.
I
thought they were going to do Friday, Sunday.
Yeah.
But they want to push it into next week. I mean, you think that's a bad job by them, or do you think Saturday is a good spot, or not really because people are out, they're not necessarily watching the game?
I don't think it. I mean, sorry. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe if they just want to give them another day's rest, but I don't think there's a big difference between a Saturday night and a Friday night game in terms of viewership. I want to say.
But I almost think Sunday night's better because it's an hour earlier, and then Sunday night most people are home versus
Oh yeah, definitely. If you want to go Sunday, I would say
whatever,
Sunday. So if you do Friday, Sunday, yeah.
Because then the ratings, it's all about
the
ratings.
The sooner it's over, the better, dude.
But it's all about ratings, advertising dollars, and it's like if everybody's at one place at a bar watching the game, all those people aren't included.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, true. Well.
They're not.
Are you sure about that?
No. How can you count? What are you talking about?
Sends it over to the cable company.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we had 15 people watching the NBA game and 5 watching the Yankee game.
Oh yeah, it's like what are the Nelson family, right? You ever hear of the Nelson family thing?
Like the
maybe Jamie did.
Nielsen family. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they take those people let's say a bar is a Nielsen bar, I guess. They're told how much capacity they have, and they take that in terms of ratings. Same thing with the family.
I didn't think that they did that. I had no idea, honestly.
Yeah.
And I think I talked about this, but I just want to bring it up one more time because we're talking about ratings. You know how Dog's always been, I called in and argued with him because he was talking about how the Raptors were in the finals and how TNT, or not TNT, but ABC hates it. And I literally called in to argue with him because I was like, it doesn't matter. They're getting money from Canada. All the people there are watching it.
Right.
They're still getting a lot of revenue, and he just wouldn't hear it. No, it's Canada. They don't make enough money. He's flipping out. The overnights.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
I'm sure you can picture it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. You got to record yourself, dude.
Yeah,
so we can.
I haven't called into him in a while, honestly. I've argued with him about Severino before. He happened to be right because he was saying he's not really that good, and then here we are, and he still can't even get on the mound. So
the dog knows his stuff.
Dude. He does. Living legend, best guy in the business for sure. So let's see what we get Saturday. Obviously, we'll recap it on Monday, and I just, like I said, mystically saying $3-2 when we're here Monday morning, but we'll have to wait and see. And we're going to switch gears here to my favorite topic.
Your favorite topic?
The
I thought
Open.
baseball.
The baseball was your favorite
Well,
topic.
it's tied, basically. I mean, I guess the Yankees, Yankees are number one, golf's number two. How about that?
I have you.
You
quoted,
can't just keep flip flopping.
I have you quoted as saying nothing matters except baseball.
No, it does. It does. It's just because I'm just a little tight about the Yankees, but
I know.
it's number one.
Nothing's happened yet.
But golf is two. That's all I'm saying. Technically. Tied with football, I guess.
Oh my God!
This
and
is true.
basketball.
All right,
But
dude.
that being said,
Get out of town.
149th Open Championship, Royal St. George's, and right now, your present leader at 6 under par, shooting a 64 this morning, Louis Oosthuizen.
And can you explain why you're smirking like that right now for Jamie and the other people?
Yeah, no, yesterday he was my pick. Not yesterday, 2 days ago. To win the Open Championship. But like I did allude to, before the show started, a lot of times first round leader not going to win the tournament.
I was going to say, are you concerned he's starting too well?
But at the end of the day, I mean, he's finished second in the last 2 majors. He's been a runner-up at all 4 major championships throughout his career. So still am sticking with my picks, still confident about him. And then you look one shot back. We have Jordan Spieth at 5 under and Brian Harman at 5 under. So interesting. Spieth, had a resurgent year this year, 2017 Open champion. He's only a shot back. And then we go further down the list. I'm just trying to look for some of the guys, we had talked about.
Yeah.
I'm looking for
Lee Westwood. Where is Lee Westwood?
Okay, so Ricky Fowler, 1 under par through 6. So solid start for Ricky. Obviously he's struggled.
It's my pick, Jamie.
Of recent. And I'm just looking for our guy, John Ram. But let's see what we got. 1 over 71. So obviously not the start he wanted, but I mean, you're not completely burying yourself, but you need a good number tomorrow. Make sure you make the cut.
Westwood also 1 over right now.
Yep. So that's a tough spot to be in. And I'm just looking, and then let's see. I was just trying to see that other guy here, but I don't know if he's going to pop up or not. Oh, yeah. Joe Long, Mike's sleeper pick. 3 over. But he's an amateur.
Yeah.
So
is Mike.
That's
well, some people consider me
that is not a bad score. And all the way at the bottom, from England, Connor Wardsdale, 7 over par.
I think he's just happy to be there.
Not the way you want to start.
Sounds like a Met.
A major championship. But, I have to say, it's tough. The wins, the high rough here. Guys, 6-5, 4 under par. I mean, that's a pretty good start in an Open Championship.
No, I think so. And I mean, we talk about it all the time, the leaderboard at the beginning is almost, never the same as in the end. So, I mean, I think it's, still is anyone's tournament at this point.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And it's funny, looking at this leaderboard, probably more than likely than not all the time, that leader is in the middle of the leaderboard right now.
Right.
So basically.
Like a Lee Westwood.
Even some guys have shot even par, 1 over or so. But really, I think kind of the minimum you want to be right now is like one under par. Like, look, Brooks Koepka, 1 under par. I mean, that's right where he wants to be, smack dab in
Ricky
the
Fowler,
middle of the conversation.
Yeah, that's my guy.
And after only 6 holes, I mean, technically, he could be the leader by the time he's done.
Let's go.
And there was actually a lot of conversation. I have to give Michael credit here. Like the stats, like they really dived into the numbers. Ricky Fowler is actually one of the better links players on tour. So
wow.
Michael does know something.
I know some stuff.
Wow. Who would have thought?
I would have thought.
Any Open Championship thoughts here, Jamie?
A few actually. First, I don't like that they don't stagger the starts. Everyone has to start at 1, so the first one teed off at like 2 a.m. It was ridiculous. So I don't love that. I don't pretend I know any crazy amount about golf. I do like these group DraftKings things with my friends and always lose. I can't pick winners. I'm terrible at it.
Then pick the loser.
Yeah.
You know what? I was looking at the leaderboard right now. Justin Rose. I look there. He's sitting.
3 under par, only 3 shots back, and he's a guy that's always performed well in major championships. He won the U.S. Open a few years back, so that's a good one for sure. And then how about Stuart Sink, 48 years old, 4 under par, only 2 shots back. I mean, That's where we expected Westwood to be.
Honestly.
Are you disappointed in Rams' start, honestly, though?
Yes, really. I honestly, I really am. I kind of thought he'd be higher up with Oosthuizen. He's not.
But a lot of times, it just like
we talked about it.
Heavy favorite, always usually a tough start. Like it's not always. He's 10 under par the first day.
Yeah, true. But we'll see again. Round 1, it's early.
Yeah, we're following it, and it's just nice. Sunday morning, wake up 8:30, smack dab in the middle of this. Coverage will be on TV. We'll have a winner by 2 p.m.
8:30 a.m.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll wake up.
Let's do it.
I have to wake up anyway, probably. So.
And before we switch gears here, any other predictions, you guys? Something you're kind of expecting to see based on?
Oosthuizen's choking, dude.
What do you expect at the end of this 4 days? What's his over under par?
Oh, there it is.
It's always here.
Almost went through the whole episode, dude.
Yeah.
Almost. Dude, I want to say he'll end up being 4 under.
So he's going to shoot 2 over the next 3 days.
Yeah, still up there, but I think he's going to start to choke towards the end, like we've seen him done before.
Michael, any additional predictions?
Sunday,
Oh God,
2:30. You'll be seeing my man Ricky Fowler hoist up the trophy,
hoist up
the trophy, and not only that, but resurrect his career. And he's about to go on a tear. You're going to see him on the cover of all those sports magazines.
He's going to be on the
what
show.
sports magazine?
Oh yeah, he'll be on the show. We gotta like clip everything about Rory I've ever said because all I talk about is Rory.
And then Jamie, other than Justin Rose hoisting the claret jug, anything else you got?
I'm just saying a handful.
Oh,
Jamie McGowan.
Mike,
I didn't do it. I didn't
Seems like you clicked it.
know. You literally went over the laptop and he was gone.
Okay. All right, looking at the leaderboard, what do we got, Jamie?
I'd say just in the top 10, a handful of British guys, championship. I expect one of them to win. Home turf.
And how about Paul Casey? Still looking for his first major. He's 2 under par.
Danny Willett, Jay Senior. I don't know his first name.
Jack Senior, 3 under par. I think he's in his 40s, actually.
He's a senior.
We got a junior somewhere.
And then an up-and-coming golfer. I guess he's from Norway, but he resides in the U.S. now. Victor Hovland, 2 under par. Name to watch. And former Masters champion, former U.S. Open champion, Dustin Johnson, 2 under par.
Love
Pretty
DJ,
strong start for DJ.
Yeah, I very much enjoy him. He's a cool guy.
And Jamie, wouldn't you agree? I mean, DJ, after such a strong year last year, like he really has not made his mark this year.
Yeah, he's been quiet. I should have. I wish I had called out that he was just sitting there. Seems like he's due to make a run. I don't know if this is the course for him to do it. I wouldn't sleep on him. I
think he's too busy, with his girlfriend.
I would be, yeah.
Who is it?
I would be, yeah.
His girlfriend is Wayne Gretzky's daughter.
What is that face?
Smoke.
Yes, dude. She's a very attractive young woman.
Do that face again?
I don't think I want to.
I think you should.
Man.
I gotta hold on.
There it is.
And then, before we wrap up the Open Championship conversation, I'm just curious, Michael, your thoughts. Oosthuizen, what's his over-under par on Sunday?
I can't give you the over-under, but what I will give you is you're going to see down the stretch him and Ricky putting on a show, bud.
Are they the final pair?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see it.
All right.
Right there. It's right there.
I had a vision.
Yeah.
I mean, you said you believed in destiny.
I can't.
Do you believe in destiny?
I can't say anything on the show.
But I'm looking forward to watching the rest of this. Obviously, we'll recap for everybody tomorrow.
Good job, you wore black.
We would like to give you an update. We're not really covering the tournament
Just John.
in its entirety.
Just Johnny boy.
Barbasol Championship.
Love
from
Barbasol.
From Kentucky. We're tracking the only John Daly, the living legend himself.
Bogeys.
Let's see where he is at the moment, and we are
3 under
through 12.
3 under? No, total under 8.
That is the senior.
Oh, damn it, Google, you fucked me.
So he is tied for 50th at even par, only through 12. But honestly,
that's tough.
Good start for John because we've seen him blow up early. So if he's in the conversation, you never know. And I'm still sticking with it. I think he finishes in the top 15. And one other guy, I just have to give a shout out. Fairfield native, JJ Henry, he's back in the field, even through 16. So what a Sunday it would be if we could get him and Daly strolling down that fairway on 18.
Oh my God.
Fairfield native, huh? Does anyone know him? You guys know him?
No.
We gotta have him on the show.
We
Come
got
on,
him.
dude. You don't know anyone who knows him. You have any connections?
I'm sure I know someone that
What are you
knows
guys good for?
him. Good for something.
One more question, guys. I know I'm killing you, but last question.
I know. He's
So
like, yeah,
hungry
last
now,
one.
Dude, I just need food.
JJ Henry, John Daly, who's finishing higher in this tournament?
Henry.
John Henry?
John Daly.
John Daly? I would say Henry is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Closer is you in your mind, is Daly gonna blow up? Like he's gonna get tight, like hit a couple in the water, and then that's it.
I could see him getting real tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jamie, you a big John Daly guy or
Just more so for the answer aspect of his whole appearance. Vibe. So I am a John Daly guy.
yeah. So I'm rooting for him. I hope.
I'm the only one going with the Fairfield native. I'm not even from here.
Oh man, but we will see what happens in regard to that. And then one other topic before we close out here.
Oh boy.
We did get some more news
I wanna
on
hear this.
Richard Sherman yesterday. So Schefter did report. So the reason why this was a domestic dispute is actually, this is like a crazy story, but basically he had a hit and run, drunk at the wheel, fled the scene, ran to his in-laws' house and broke in the door. So that's why it's considered a domestic violence thing, even though no one was hurt, but he broke down the door. And his wife is just saying, I want everyone to know he didn't hurt anybody. And as of now, he's still in custody. And I just can't believe that we're having this conversation.
Right.
And I did also hear, and this is directly from Schefter, that there was some like suicidal thoughts here.
Yeah, he threatened to kill himself.
Yeah. I mean, I can't believe
CTE.
this.
It must be at that point.
Come on.
And thinking about this, I think it was 7 years ago. 7 years ago, just over actually, that he was talking to Aaron Andrews on the field.
Yeah.
And it's like, here we are now. I just can't believe in that short of a time, going from the pinnacle Super Bowl champion to this. I just can't believe it.
I know, dude. It's really tough to see. And I mean, you just hope that he'll be all right. Him and his family, everything will be fine. Especially as we get more updates from the hit and run and everything like that. So,
yeah, we'll keep you guys posted. And obviously, we all hope, here together that, he gets right and they rectify the situation. And I hope to see him back on the field. I mean, I know that obviously seems like a long shot now, but I think it would be the best thing for him, obviously, unless he has CTE, then of course.
I mean, that's got to be the diagnosis at this point.
How do you feel about that, Mike? You split, or you think that's
split? I think maybe he's depressed or something, but
he's not the guy.
Yeah,
I don't think so though. We talked about him. He's not. He's a smart man. He's very well educated. I really don't think.
Why would he flee the scene?
Why would he flee?
He was wasted.
He was drunk too.
Yeah, but he has so much money. Why is he driving hammered?
I know.
Why do any of them do the dumb shit that they do?
I know.
The one thing another possibility, maybe some trouble at home.
Maybe. I really don't think that he would be actually depressed without having CTE.
But you don't think it's just possible, no CTE, problems at home, and he's just it's just eating away at him. He's just going off the rails. I mean, we have seen that happen to guys.
We have, but if there's problems at home, I guarantee you the underlying cause of most of his issues are probably come from CTE.
And we've seen it with what happened. I mean, obviously, we don't want this to happen, but what happened with Junior Seau? He was such a community guy, loving guy.
So
they
sad.
said he just completely changed.
Yeah.
It was just a different guy.
Yeah.
So hopefully, prayers for Richard. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah. And if it is depression, come to the Jets, come back home to Salah, and let's do this.
Be our number one corner.
Yeah, and we'll win the Super Bowl with you, bud.
And teach Marcus May a thing or two before you give him this big extension.
Yeah, exactly.
Any input here, Jamie?
Well, I think I lean more towards Tony was saying. I think he's way too smart a guy for it to be I'm not the best on the football field anymore. So I'm down. I think would be the kind of guy that would say I can do all this stuff outside of football. If it was just football based. And you're saying if he's to go to the Jets and it'll fix it.
Yes, the Jets are going to be the greatest show on turf next year. So
okay, well that seems like it might make things worse. So
And on that note,
no, but resurgence season for the Jets, and I think honestly, we're gonna have a Bucks championship, Yankees championship, and then why not top it off? Now I'm not gonna say championship because I think that's just a little too, getting ahead of ourselves. But I'll take a 9-7 wild card berth. That's all I need. I'll take it.
9-7 can't even be a record anymore, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. So 9-8. I'll take 9-8.
Ooh, 9-8.
The way that they've played over the last couple of years, you're telling me the streets of New Jersey shouldn't be happy about a 9-8 season.
The streets of New Jersey should be happy with anything
play.
good happening. Yeah. That's why I don't like this, dude. It's tough to make Jersey happy, dude.
It is tough.
Yeah, I know.
It is tough. But that being said, I would just like to wrap it up here by saying, thank you to Jamie for joining us. It was great having you.
Yeah, but it was great seeing you, man.
And on top of that, thank you for all of our loyal listeners out there. Keep commenting, liking, subscribing. Everyone enjoy their night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do.